Hi, I'm Rich Archer, Agronomy Marketing Manager for Prairieland FS.
And I'm Seth Giesel, Senior Field Sales Agronomist with Gilmore. We're here today to talk to you with a few considerations to help minimize risks associated with fall application of nitrogen in 2020.
So that's one of those things that we can do to protect ourselves against overall nitrogen deficiency is to weatherproof our system. When I say weatherproof the system, what I'm talking about is splitting our nitrogen application into more than one piece, so that we don't have all of our nitrogen applied at the same time and have a risk that could potentially deplete us and cause deficiency next summer. One of the things that I would consider for weatherproofing is cutting back my primary application of anhydrous ammonia in the fall, cutting that back by 40 to 50 pounds and making an application next spring in some form or fashion, whether it's a pre-plant application of urea and AMS, or it's a pre-merge application of 28% ammonium thiosulfate, or any one of several different post-nitrogen options, from urea to side dress anhydrous to side dress 28%. Any of those things would protect us against having all of our eggs in one basket by making one single application of anhydrous ammonia in the fall.
One of the additional considerations that you need to consider is also utilize a nitrogen stabilizer like Inserve or Centuro, and either one of those will do a fantastic job of utilizing the nitrogen as a system rate in the fall to protect that through any curveball that Mother Nature may throw at us from application timing until we start to plant corn in the springtime. So one of the advantages of fall ammonia potentially over spring ammonia is the consideration of soil tilth. And when soil tilth is nice, dry, loose, and fluffy, we can have a good application and a good seal. And some of the things to look for not only are our surface, what it looks like here on the surface in the strip till environment that we're doing here today, but also we also need to consider what it looks like down at application depth, and we need to take notes of what that conditions are down at our application depth of our fall ammonia band that we're making here in a strip till. Specifically looking here at the fall of 2020, we've had relatively dry conditions, which has led us to good soil tilth for fall application of anhydrous. And in this specific example where we're doing strip till, this will make one heck of a nice seed bed for that corn seed to be placed into in the springtime and be nice and warm and have the nitrogen source that it needs nearby. Again, as a wrap up, soil tilth conditions do matter in selecting your choice of timing of application of anhydrous. Generally, you're going to find better soil tilth in the fall conditions rather than a springtime where we may be rushed to get it on in a certain time ahead of our corn planting time frame, as another consideration for how you can utilize fall nitrogen here.
Well, Seth, just to wrap up today, so we've talked about weatherproofing your nitrogen applications, splitting them up and using nitrogen as a system. We talked about the use of stabilizers and how important that is for fall nitrogen application and anhydrous ammonia. And then to wrap up, you talked about soil tilth and soil conditions at application time and how important it is to have good soil conditions whenever possible and how fall favors those conditions year in and year out. We hope you've learned something from today's Field Insight Minute. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a safe fall.